Howdy. It's your boy Diego here.
Oh, God.
Coming at you.
Straight out of the Fleshlands.
I pointed to the wrong state. We're still in the Fleshlands. We're in the Fleshlands here today, and we're talking about the Hell Zone. This is the comprehensive map of the mainland regions of the United States of Meat World and surrounding territories circa 2018. So I guess this is a little bit outdated, but by less than a month. This is Heather Flowers' map generated for Meatpunks. We just wanted to start on this because, well, it's fun. The game we're currently in the Hell Zone narratively. Physically, us here are currently in the Fleshlands. You heard the voice of newcomer joining us, Ronan.
A challenger approaches.
Ronan, a challenger approaches. Ronan, known currently
as Ronan.
known currently as Ronan, but also valiantly captioning.
I would say trying very hard to caption.
I would call that valiant.
Yeah.
I'm currently a little over halfway on the first episode of Harvest Moon. I'm going to focus on finishing up Harvest Moon and then probably starting on Prey and then getting these ones as they come out and also trying to go back. But just a heads up, it's taking some time. I'm trying really hard.
Not to freak you out, but the more you say, the more you'll have to caption. So it's like a real struggle for you. Just know that every word you say makes your life harder in the future.
I mean,
and that's
also how I talk in general.
And that voice you hear is Justin.
Yeah, hi.
Joining us again from last session of Meatpunks.
I just realized we both use he, him, his pronouns.
Same. And
who are you?
I'm Diego. I've been on all of these so far.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've been on all of these so far.
Also, general note from your audio monitor back here: slow down.
Okay.
Diction.
You hear from the back one Astra, who has joined us on both previous Meatpunk streams. Astra, she, her. And speaking of characters, let's take a little recap of who we have met so far. We've got Sam, whose mech is Roots Among Ash, he, him, affiliation, Sundown Meatpunks, a cool loner with a tragic backstory, TM. What's his deal, though? Who wants to take on Sam? I'll take on Sam.
Yeah, okay. I'm
cool.
not mad at that. Brad, mech, Ultra Brad, he, him, affiliation, Sundown Meatpunks, extremely online mad scientist, has a heart made of meat. He's the biggest mood. I'll take on Brad.
I will take on Leona.
Is it because I have a question.
Okay, right. Hello.
Is it because you're in a wheelchair?
Well, see, if we got an able-bodied person to be Leona, we could be the #1 movie in America right now. So I'm foregoing significant financial lucrative shit so that we can get some accurate representation here.
It makes me sad because I like Bryan Cranston otherwise.
Yeah, and he is fucking friends with a disabled actor who is like defending him. It's really gross, but that is not what this stream is about.
It's tangentially what the stream is about.
It will eventually probably end up becoming.
Okay, anyway.
Is it also because you punched a snake once?
Leona is a crash queer, like myself. Affiliation with the Sundown Meatpunks. Deadly fighter with a massive chip on her shoulder. And also, as Diego alluded to, punched a snake once. I have not. They are low to the ground. I kind of wonder how she did that. Heather, once you're listening, I kind of want expanded lore as to how the snake punch happened.
And Cass, mech, all or nothing, they, them, affiliation, shadow, Sundown Meatpunks, which, if you really think about it, is also shadow.
Sundown the Hedgehog.
Oh no.
One of our Patreon perks should just be, I will stop talking.
We have a Patreon now. In real time as this stream is going up, that happened like 2 days ago. In less real time, in YouTube time, that was probably like a month ago. Begrudging leader just trying to make it through the day. Really needs a nap.
We lost someone with the Sundown the Hedgehog.
I have no regrets.
I'll also take Cass, and then after you can take someone if you hop in.
Also-
Yeah.
It claims you're still playing Prey.
Well, sometimes that's just how it happens. Maybe the real prey was the friends we made along the way. We have also met Jason, the golden boy, who has no affiliation, Sam's best friend for longer than he can remember, and is a professional troublemaker. Along with Emily. Have fun captioning that, I'm so sorry. She, her, affiliation, her boss, I guess. Teen with an eldritch streak trying her best. And we have just had, we've just tagged along with Ed, whose mech is, I suppose, Break Light. He, him, affiliation with sun cultists, and a youth pastor wandering the desert, hunting for the sun. Eats sand, probably.
Can I please take Ed?
Go right ahead. Have fun with Papyrus.
Hell yeah.
Let's hop right in. Episode 4, Crossed Claws. Previously on Extreme Meatpunks Forever.
It's clear you don't respect me, so just fucking say it to my face.
Fine.
Arrgh! Fuck this! If you don't respect me, I'm gonna make you respect me. Fight me! Whoever loses has to leave the group.
Is
I'm
this
sorry.
the fight?
This is the fight!
Ellipses. Now you're speaking my language.
Wait, hold on, what?
I forget
Oh
which
no,
one
they're
we
both
chose.
me!
I forget which one we chose last time.
I don't think
No,
we chose.
we didn't choose between this last time.
Because this was the dramatic ending, because this is the only
Oh,
video
yeah.
that I've finished captioning.
We chose who said fight me. So this is, I suppose, us who we are going to be fighting as. I sure want to do this, Liana, or fuck yeah, you got this, Brad. Oh no.
See, I want to go the gayest timeline, and I feel like the gayest timeline
is-
currently is Sam, fuck yeah, you've got this, Brad.
How do you feel about that?
I'm good with that.
Cool.
My favorite line from Rocky Horror is, fuck yeah, you got this.
This is the gayest timeline, so you're gonna do great. Listen, the gayest timeline is you doing great.
The true self-care.
You're gonna do great.
You really think so?
Yeah. You're gonna go out there, you do your cool overpower mech thing, and finally I'll be able to stop sleeping with one eye open.
What?
Look, we both know Liana has it out for me. There's not a single ounce of my body that believes she isn't just waiting for the right moment to, I don't know, stab me or whatever.
Stab you?
Yeah, or something. Why do you not believe me?
No, I do. She doesn't seem the knife type.
She's gonna throw a snake at me. We've gotten off track. Remember, she's going to try to outmaneuver you. Don't let her. You got a plan?
I mean, yeah, of course I've got a plan.
Is it punch big?
Use
Single
boulders for
stand.
cover to slow her momentum, wait until I've got a clear shot, then blast her into orbit.
So, as someone who failed at playing Brad earlier, I really appreciate this section saying how to play Brad. Sounds great.
You.
You've got this.
Heather actually added that section in after watching the episode. Like, God, he needs help. Let's patch this real quick.
Okay, y'all ready?
Fuck yes.
I'm ready.
As Brad, do you want to take the helm?
Oh God.
You're allowed to say no.
No. I want to be clear. I am very much someone who appreciates technological accommodation when it comes to, or technical accommodation. I don't know what words I want to use for that. For like, I'm very bad at video games. So like the fact that you can skip this, like I'm currently really like tight enough for money that I can't buy video games, but like this is gonna be the first thing I buy when my new paycheck comes through. Like I'm so excited. I love this game so
I
much.
think we talked last episode about skippable buttons as a disability accommodation. And
Yeah.
more games should have those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
And
also,
also-
about the weird, like, I remember this one about like the fact that we say accessibility and like there are different forms of accessibility based on like I need accessibility in that I'm bad at video games, but that's not because of a disability. I'm an able-bodied person and I'm also just an able person in general. So like,
Do you think dexterity accommodations might be a good phrasing for that? I know you said technical, but I think that
I
might
mean,
also have to do
I
with
would-
that would be more accurate for something like controller inputs.
Yeah, I would want to roll in sensory stuff to that too, because I know there are other people that need help, not so much with the physical aspect of things, but with keeping track of things on the screen and having things in a sort of palatable. I don't know a good umbrella term for that.
Yeah, but do you think that would also include stuff like making text bigger or captions at all? So sensory.
Screen readers, stuff like that.
So that would be like you said sensory accommodations.
Yeah.
So sensory accommodations, dexterity accommodations, and technical accommodations. I think those sound like good terms.
Yeah. Big, slightly unrelated but quick to explain news in digital accessibility is that a federal court just ruled that Domino's needs to make its websites accessible for people to order pizza with, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but that's something that I was interning at DRO years ago, and we were just starting to work on that case. So if this leads to like sort of federal codes that websites and the web needs to be accessible, that's one of the last sort of remaining things that the ADA doesn't explicitly regulate all the time. So there could be, within the next couple of years, a lot more explicit digital accessibility laws for people to be able to do things like this.
That's cool.
This episode is brought to you by Domino's.
Who we called literally right before start. We were late streaming this because we were calling Domino's.
Neither rain nor snow can stop these pizza boys on their way.
Okay. We're currently in the middle of what might be a blizzard, for context.
Yeah, so it says we start in 10, which is very ironic because I think we might start next episode.
Yeah, or at least next YouTube episode.
Yeah.
Because we just had a 10-minute timer go off.
Congratulations, everybody. We remembered.
Zero gameplay.
We remembered.
We remembered in no small part because Ronan, the person who does captions and hears Diego bemoan the 10-minute timer at the end of every YouTube episode.
That's me. Cool. Catch you next time.